All right, guys, much better day yesterday. Sold 7 over here with a deposit, 5 across the street. So good day here. 2 of them were old age. We're down to 14 old age. So good job there. Couple of things that we need to do. We need to keep the activity going. And guys, you know, when we sit there and talk about activity, we talk about closing, we've talked about that the last couple of days, and ways to handle, hey, I want to sit there and think about it, or other objections that we've got, whether they're out on the lot or whether they're when we're sitting in there closing. You know, one of the things, hey, is that your best price? Man, how we cover, whether it's a new car or a used car. We're going to go over those here again just in a second, so it's reinforcing, so our 2% that we're remembering is getting a little bit better. But guys, when we sit there and talk about activity or what we're doing, hey, am I sitting there learning how can I explain vAuto, how we price something? Hey, you know, hey Terry, I'm glad you asked about the pricing. Man, we spend over $20,000 a month on new car pricing, and we use data out there of what they're selling for on other people's websites, and man, we should make sure that we're below what they're offering out there. Guys, you got to go in with confidence, okay, because it's factual. I'm the cat who sits there, looks. Dame and I look at these in vAuto, and man, we measure what they're selling for at whether it's Marsh, Langley, Cobb, Memphis, Nashville. I mean, it's all sitting there, okay? Two Rivers, I mean, they're a huge Ford dealer. They're in the top 100 in the country, okay, as far as sales. They don't have anything less price than what we've got, all right? So you gotta have that confidence, okay, going out there. But do we have the ability to be able to explain it? When we're sitting there talking about a used vehicle, hey, talking about vAuto, hey, I'm glad you asked about that. It's not just, hey, you found me on the internet, you know I had to be a good price, okay? Well, that's true, okay? But you gotta keep going to explain. You gotta give that customer the information, okay? So that they're feeling confident. Hey, James, man, I'm glad you asked about that pricing, okay? Hey, we use a company called vAuto, and it's sort of like the Google of car pricing. What it does is it compares those 17-digit VIN numbers of like vehicles, okay? And it shows us what they're selling for on sites like Cars.com, Car Guru, Auto Trader, sites like that. Sites I'm sure you've probably been to, okay? And we stay amongst the lowest. Now, I can't always be the lowest, because if mine's got 60,000 miles and I'm comparing it against one with 140,000 miles, well, you know I can't sell it as cheap as that one. But we stay amongst the lowest price that are out there based on the miles. And in addition to that, you get a free Carfax so that you can buy with confidence. We put that in there. And a lot of people will tell you that they serviced a car. We actually show you what we serviced on a vehicle. So not only are you guaranteed to get a great price, okay, you're also gonna be able to buy with confidence knowing that, hey, we'll show you what we serviced on it, and we give you the Carfax. You know, I can give you 3 or 4 reasons you may not want to buy my car. The car may not meet your expectations. Trade may not be there. The financing may not work out for you. But with how we price with vAuto, the one thing I can guarantee that it's not going to be is the price. Hey, let me show you what else you get in addition to that great price. And then you move right in, okay? I'll be with you in just a second, okay? So guys, man, in 1985, August the 1st, 1985, they didn't have any computers, okay? They didn't have vAuto, they didn't have anything like that. So guys, all I'm sitting there saying is you gotta be able to practice our craft to be able to give customers confidence, just like what I just said, okay? I've had to learn it, okay, just like everybody else has to learn it. And guys, all that gets into is discipline and doing things and creating habits, good habits, okay? And it's not just in work, man, it's in everything that you do. I had a talk with a couple people here, man, got some questions about budgeting. Budgeting is tough. Once you do it, it becomes a lot easier, okay? But dang, it's tough to get started. It's tough to have that discipline, to record everything. You go to the drink machine down there, $1. Takes 20 seconds to sign in, put it in there so that you know what you're spending, okay? But people that are successful, man, they have that discipline, okay? It's no different. Guys, last year, I'm proud to say, for the second time, I read my Bible through in a year, okay? And guys, I'm gonna tell you, that's tough every day to get in that habit last year. And I gotta be the first one to admit, man, about October, okay, I fell off on my reading. Fortunately, I was so far ahead that I was still able to complete it. Now, my Bible reading has where I read the New Testament twice and I read the Old Testament once. I didn't get through the Old Testament, all of it, twice. Okay? Did I say old? I meant new. Okay? So, guys, but you gotta have discipline, okay? That's when we're sitting there talking, hey, do I got a game plan, man? When I come into work, am I ready to go? Do I got a game plan? Am I asking for reviews? Am I posting? Am I prospecting? Man, am I taking pictures? Okay? Q and I delivered a car to a guy last night at his house. Guys, there is no better picture when you post than you're sitting there, got the lights, a nice house in the background, standing out there. People can see it's nighttime. You're delivering a car to somebody. Okay? Guys, it drives it home. Okay? So discipline. You know, had good atmosphere and everything. Sitting there reading again another little thing from a Chinese restaurant. Okay, a little fortune cookie. Enthusiasm can change the current situation. Okay? So no matter what's happening, man, it's every day. Man, when you're out there, we got to be enthusiastic. Man, somebody's coming in. We got to have that atmosphere. Guys, if we do that, man, we'll have another day today like we did yesterday. And man, got real close to getting back on track. Man, we got a lot of good things going. We got a lot of inventory. Since it's supposed to rain tomorrow, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, with Tom's 9, Josh Booker 10. The new cars out here, go out and take about 12 of them in a row there. Come in, get the keys, go out there, crank them up. Don't remote start them. Go get in the car, crank them up, roll the passenger window down so that it don't lock somehow, okay? And let's crank them up and let them run for about 10 minutes. Then go back, and so they'll get these batteries charged. Yeah. Check fuel. If they got a TPMS light, drive them around the parking lot. Most of the time that'll reset the thing on that. So guys, all the used cars that are our bonus units that we're down to 14, they're all sitting right over here. They've all got no TPMS lights. There's no check engine lights on. They've all got at least a quarter tank of fuel in there. I've done every bit of that, man, to have them ready for us to sell, okay? So guys, man, it's just, man, being game on, all right? I mean, we talk about it, but let's have that so that, man, when tomorrow, when it's raining some, I think, and then the first part of next week, it's Monday, it's supposed to be a little iffy or whatever, going to be a little bit colder than what it is now. Guys, have these things ready to go so, man, we ain't sitting there when it's 5 degrees next week and having to sit there and try to jump something off, man. It's ready to go. Go get in the car. We're prepared, people. Hey, man, I got it warmed up right here. Tell people what you're doing for them, okay? Man, we create that experience for customers, and we got to let them know what we're doing for them on that. So be confident and assumptive, okay? If you practice your craft and you're good at it, man, you will be confident in the way you're presenting everything. And if you do that and assume the sale, keep assuming the sale, keep assuming, man, people will buy a vehicle from us. And then they get what they're looking for. We get a sale, so it's a win-win. It ain't us against them. It's a win-win for everybody. Man, if they have a great experience, they're gonna send friends, relatives, if we're following up with them and everything else. I did get in V-Auto, so if you start seeing people's birthdays pop up for a phone call, pick up the phone and call. We've got that set in there. Ray Condry got that done. So instead of having a yearly contact, man, it's every 3 months you got a call just to touch base with your customer. So you're going to be touching base with them 4 times a year. That's going to be 4 times a year to remind them about referrals. if it's going in, guys, you got to use your head some. So if it's going into, you're talking to them in April or May, hey, summertime's coming up, man. Hey, man, everybody use a little bit extra money for vacation or whatever. Hey, don't forget about my referral fee. Hey, who do you know that may be there? In the middle of summer, hey, it's July. Hey, August next month, man, kids are going back to school. You're going to need some money. Okay, you talk to them after that. Hey, holidays is coming up. Everybody use a little extra money for Christmas and the holidays. Hey, who do you know? Okay, birthday. Hey, don't try to sell anything on that. Just sit there. Hey, Marvell, champ over here at Golden Circle. Man, you doing okay today? Well, yeah. Hey, man, I just want to take 2 seconds to wish you a happy birthday. Man, I hope you have an absolutely great day. Bam. Leave it at that. On a birthday, I don't ask for a referral or anything else. I want it focused on that they're sitting there. Dang, this person cares about me as a person. You've already hit them up 3 or 4 times during the year about referral. Hey, on your birthday, hey man, you gotta be excited. Hey, I wanna wish you a happy birthday. Man, I hope you have a great day. Okay, hey man, talk to you later. Thanks, bye. Okay, boom, done. That took about 20 seconds. Guys, there's activity. It's all about being disciplined and just doing it, okay? Creating a great habit. Should have a big day today.